Hello there, and welcome to my playthrough of
Resident Evil 0.
Yep, on the Nintendo Gamecube. This is part 7. And you're going to notice something in a minute. Well, not less than a minute. There, yeah, look. They're not supposed to be there. Yes, someone's had a recording hiccup. Me. Yes, when I originally recorded this, my microphone currently, my blue snowball here, is starting to die. The back of it is very loose, and somehow I knocked it when I was recording, and very early on, and it reverted in Audacity, reverted back to using my webcam audio, like microphone, and that is awful. Yeah, hold on, I'll actually splice a bit in so you can hear it while I do some inventory management.
Oh bloody! Oh, didn't expect him just to be around the corner. Like
yeah, it's
that.
pretty bad, right? So you know you can't listen to that. So I've decided to just record this again, but that also is not the only hiccup that happened. You'll find out the other hiccup in part 10. Anyway, right, let me just sort this out. Let's give you some bullets, Rebecca. Oh, it's all deja vu, all this all over again. Anyway, right. Let's examine this key because I haven't examined it. It just says facility key for now. And it's inscribed with a water design. So now it becomes the water key. Now, the problem is like, when I did this yesterday, I kind of... Oh, hold on. I read these pictures on the wall, didn't I, yesterday? So let's do that again. The painting depicts a crowd of people standing around a castle, wailing in grief. The painting depicts a group of people eating in the dining room. They're all glaring at each other. Oh, I hate when people watch me eat. It really puts me off. The painting depicts a large mob of people brandishing weapons under a blue, cloudless sky. And then the final one here. The painting depicts a multitude of people fighting in a war. There's another picture there, but I've already examined that one. So the problem is, I now know what's happened. What's going to happen and everything. Whereas yesterday, obviously, because it's not blind, but I haven't played it in a decade, I kind of didn't know monster placements and what's going to come up. So I'm going to be a lot less surprised doing this again. But hey-ho, it's either that or do post-commentary, which I can't be bothered doing, or you get to watch me play it again. Might actually play it better. Now what I'm going to do is not use this. I'm not going to save this part. I'm just going to replay what I did, and then continue onwards from my other saves, because I just, you know, that it's more fair, that I think. And also I'm not going to play from here then carry on playing all the way through. I didn't use that herb previously, did I? Yeah, I want those Molotov cocktails. So, hold on, am I playing? Yes, I thought I was. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from this cold. So yeah, in the later parts, you're also going to miss 15 minutes of me going back and forth, moving all those items to another room. So you've also get to be thankful that you don't have to watch that, because that was incredibly boring. So, also that you might as well use the health. I find out now. You might as well use the health, because you can't. There's no bloody item boxes, and you can't store them, really. Anyway, right, enough grumbling, let's do this. Now, in here is where we use the water key. Around this corner here. Here we go. Use the water key. You don't need to seem to know this key anymore, throw it away. Yeah, I don't know how she knows that we don't need that key anymore. It's like she's never been here before, so how does she know there's not another one of these doors around? For all she knows, there's like 3 of them or something. Anyway. Around this corner is why I brought the grenade round with me with the napalm. Here we go. Because around this corner is our leechy friend. Right, just wait for him to burst out of that. There we go. Takes about 3 to kill him, I think. Then he explodes in that. Yep. There's also one in here. So we need to go in here real quick because there's something in here that we need. So we need to pop in here. But there's also another little fella, of one of those fellas, in here around the corner. And I realize...
Roger.
I realize...
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Rebecca is not attacking. So let me just... Oh, she's supposed to be, actually. Oh, right. She's just letting me do all the work then. Anyway, over here, he's not aiming at anything. But over here is one of those leech people. There he is. Rebecca, I can't see a bloody thing, thanks. There we go. Yeah, it takes 3 napalm. The fire is the best with it. So either 3 flame rounds of napalm rounds or 3 Molotov cocktails will kill them. So, there we go. Sploosh. Over here is a vice handle that we need to use a vice. And also, actually, this is actually handy. Because in the previous part, I didn't actually examine it. So, I was a bit upset about doing that. But here we go. This tool will allow you to operate the vice. I knew it was just going to say something like that. That's why I didn't bother stopping the record just for that. Anyway, it's just like equipment here. From the looks of it, someone was using these machines until very recently. I think it was that guy who carries the opera around with him, the operatic society or whatever. You know, the guy in that coat, that young dude. There's a map over here. I think that's a map of Raccoon City, actually, with things like circled, maybe places where to target something. These paper looks like they once contained images of something, but they've long since deteriorated beyond use. So, there we go. Now, once you go back out in this area, sluggy things populate the place. So, yay. I think. Oh, not just yet then. They will at one point. Right, in here is a puzzle of some sort. If you could call it a puzzle. I got a nice cup of coffee on the go. I might crack out the sherry again tonight, actually. It was very pleasant drinking sherry and play Resident Evil. I've got nothing to say about this. Anyway, there's a piano covered in dust, but it looks playable. Play the piano. Yeah, let's just take some time out to play the piano while there's zombies about. Yep. I like how they've continued that over. Because you can't play in Resident Evil 1 really very well. So I like that. You tried, but luckily for us, conveniently, Billy can also play the piano. Billy can actually play the piano. And also conveniently, this actually opens a door. Of course it does. To get anywhere around Resident Evil, you have to learn how to play the piano. Sir, so you're fantastic in bioweapons and medicine research, but one important question. Can you play the piano? No. Right, well, you're fired. We're not hiring you if you can't play the piano. Pfft, simpletons. That's umbrella for you. Anyway, they've got nothing to say. They got nothing to say about anything in here except this cabinet. The cabinet is stocked with small bottles. There doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Yeah, so doing that opens this door. Over here is a box of Magnum ammo that... Oh, I can carry it. Brilliant. So here we go. I'll examine the Magnum ammo. We don't get the Magnum until quite a lot later on, actually. Magnum, 8 cartridges, jacketed flat point. Reds. Can't really read what that says on there. Super Fry? Does that say on there? Super Fly? SF. Yeah, some Magnum ammo there. Now, back of here is a battery that we need in a wine bottle, which I'm going to ignore.
You stay here.
Okay.
Oh, no. Wrong one. So you need to take Billy out of here. You'll see why in a minute. Because once we take the battery here, the door will close. The Astro battery. So, I don't know if that's a homage to Mega Man. I kind of think it is, but I'm not sure. Yeah, doing that, the door closed. Yep. Oh no, we're stuck in here. But if we just play the piano again, then the door opens. It's not really much of a puzzle. Not much of a puzzle at all. There's a good lad. I'm not going to skip it because it's quite pleasant. Lovely. Right. With that done, we can regroup and move forward. Come on.
Come on.
Roger.
Come on. Thank you. Right, let's get the Molotov cocktails equipped. You'll see why in a minute. Now, I didn't actually bother killing. There's another one of these, those slug guys, but I didn't bother killing it in my original play, part 6 of this. I just ran past it multiple times, and old Rebecca was on orange caution for all of it. So I was getting very panicked by doing that. But oh, here's a slug. So they come back here now. Don't shoot them. So if you go through here, I will show you where. I'll show you both doors because I went into both doors. But going this way will lead us to some health and some nice pickups and all that jazz, which I won't bother picking up. I did in my original attempt at this, but I'm just not going to do it because there's no point. I'm not going to try and faff around in the room. There's some first aid spray there which I didn't pick up. It's got something to say about these stuff, this though. It does. There we go. There is an assortment of laboratory equipment. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Some handgun bullets over here, and some herbs in there, and a bottle there. I picked all of this up except the first aid spray. But who's got the handgun bullets? Yeah, I'll just pick these up. But I'm not going to mess around with inventory management here because there's no point. But by going in here and leaving, you'll spawn one of those leech zombies or jelly men or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called actually. I should look that up. There we go. So we just lob a fire at him. Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Oh, could you get off there? Why am I chucking it at the wall? Oh well, roll. Well, that could have. This has gone pretty bad, hasn't it? Could you like die? I think he's dead now. Oh, it's gonna explode. Oh well, thanks for shooting me in the arm there. Right, what's everyone's health like now? Pretty bad. You can use that for now. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, get off. Glad Billy didn't shoot me with a grenade launcher. Well, there we go. That's how not to fight those leech people. Throw Molotov cocktails at the wall. Luckily, I'm not using this as my actual playthrough, so that's fine. Billy, just use the grenade. Oh, fine. I'll use the grenade launcher then. Actually, is there any bullets left in it? 1. I haven't used it on the zombie. Oh, bugger. It's because I'm not. It's because I'm not Blake. It's because I'm not. No, that guy. There we go. I thought you. Oh, I thought you'd explode like they do in the original. Oh well. I'm kind of playing a bit poor here, but it's because I'm not really trying to not get hit. I'm just, you know, because I don't need to really try my best here because I'm not going to be using this as like, I'm going to like obviously not save this and continue on with this, if you get me. Anyway, in this place it's just some broken machines. I think he says various machine parts. What could they have been building? Blah blah blah. Shotgun shells in the corner there. Various tools and various tools and measuring equipment lie on the shelf. Is that a shelf? It looks like a table to me. It's a large drum. Whatever's inside is gone now. Oh well. Right, yeah, around the corner here is a place to use the vice. There's a vice grip and dangle, the tablet, but the handle is missing, rendering the vice unusable. Yeah, so we just use this. Oh, hold on. We exchange that. There we go. Use that. And we get the tablet in there. And the last tablet's outside, which I'll go in. God, that's a heavy tablet. Flood on that. Right, so pick the tablet up. There we go, the obedience tablet. Actually, I'll examine the battery too real quick. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find it. It says Astro battery though. A standard type battery. It can be used in a battery case of the same type. And then we'll check the tablet. Obedience tablet. Examine. Obedience. A tablet depicting a slave. The word obedience is inscribed. There we go. So let's get out of here. We've done everything in this route, in this area now. We've done it all. It's all basically what you need to do. You just need to get the tablet and the battery. Right. And then we'll leave. Oh, so hold on. So the slugs only appear there once the jelly men have gone. Then it looks like, because they weren't there yesterday when I played. No, don't shoot them, Rebecca. Just get past them. Don't need to shoot them. It's fine. Excuse me. Right. Nothing in here to do. Right, so we just gotta go outside, put the battery in the thing. A box will come down from an elevator, which we then push to grab the thing on top of that pillar, which has luckily not been blown off or something. And then we have the 3 tablets. Then we go into the room upstairs, up these stairs with the knight swords regarding, stick them in a thing, and then disc 2 will happen. I know what happens now. It's great. It's very handy. Anyway, let's go outside. It's kind of I can play different once I know what's happening. You see, it's weird. When I know what's coming up, I don't faff around as much. I just go for it. But I don't know what's happening. I tend to play more cautiously. Right, who's got the battery? I think Rebecca's got the battery. Oh, Becky, old pal. Yeah, you stick the battery in here. There is no response. Looks like it's not getting any power. You stick wang the battery in there. I don't know why Umbrella can't have the funding to have 2 batteries. You know. Anyway, that turns that light on. Use the lift. Yep. I know. I point this out actually. What's weird is that they call it a lift in this game, but lift is a very, very British word, way of saying an elevator. I don't think Americans call them lifts. Only the British do. So this must have been localized for England or Britain. Anyway, stay there because you just got to get in the way of the box. I'll try and push it. So yeah, got some block pushing here. Yay! So much fun. Teamwork. Oh, why did you not push it? Why did you just run into it? You'd have to reverse it. Right, push it. Oh, this fine, whatever, Rebecca. Don't then. You did it yesterday, and I looked really cool. No, actually, I'm gonna do it. This C-stick is. Oh, the C-stick is being a right pain in the arse right now. Please, push. Fine, don't push it. Whatever. Oh, I can't even get. Oh, how? What do you mean I can't get past that one little gap there? No, climb it. Thank you. Maybe I couldn't push it because I was in the way. Apparently, I don't know. Look at Becca there, just like being just standing there, not really caring. There we go. I do like it you can control both characters at once. I think this would have been a really good co-op game. If I'm honest. This would have been, yeah, this would have been a really good co-op game. I think they could have pulled it off with it being co-op. Apparently I've read that it was originally going to be a co-op game. But they didn't in the end. There's something here, yes, the final tablet that we need. You can't oh, really? Can I give her something then? Can I just... Here, have this. There we go. There's something here. Right, let's grab that. The discipline tablet. Let's have a little read of that. Examine that. Discipline tablet. Examine. The tablet depicting a priest. The word discipline is inscribed. There we go. Now we've got all 3 tablets. We can get out of here.
This way.
Roger.
Actually, before I do that, let's just... I think I haven't showed this area over here yet. The bridge is collapsed in the middle. Beyond the precipice, you can see nothing but pitch darkness. I don't feel comfortable standing on that, if I'm honest. Honestly, who built this bridge as well? Well, they built that bridge out of sand? I don't know. Well, it can't be that bad there in Raccoon Forest. Right, so we got all the excuse me, got all the tablets. Just gonna leave the old grenade launcher here. No, not equip. There we go. Because we're gonna pick up the shotgun up here. And the other tablet, and then stick those in where it needs to go, and then I'll do something, and I'll come back to where I was at, and I will finish the part where I finished it in the original video. That way, hopefully, it'll tie up with 7, like tie to 7 well. Although in 7, I will then obviously be completely. I won't know that something's happened. Obviously, like something's gone wrong. So I'll be like, hello, my cheerful self. Right, take the shotgun. Do I have any more room? Yes. I should leave the magnum ammo here. I don't need it. Right, and the final tablet's here that I need. There we go, grab that. Wonderful. And we'll shall get our way to where I need to go. I'll have those shotgun shells, please. Oh, maybe. Am I not close enough for you to give me the shotgun shells? Thank you. Right. Let's do this. It's kind of weird replaying this, actually. Because I just want to get into the game and finish the game tonight. Just want to get this game finished tonight, actually. Because I've been playing this for 4 days now. Obviously, I've been doing it. I've been playing a lot slower than I usually would play a game, but... Oh well, I must reload this shotgun one here too. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. I gotta say, they have done a... revisiting this game, I've gotta say, it is still a pretty good game. I think it got like mixed reviews when it first came out. But in all honesty, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's a pretty good game. It's a pretty solid entry in Resident Evil. Right, there's some of these cockroaches up here. But you kind of can cheese them here. For some reason, they don't like going in this corner. So you can just stay here and... Yeah, they don't like to come into this. There's like an invisible wall there. So if you want, you can just cheese it with your shot, with like your pistol, like I did yesterday. instead of like wasting all the shotgun ammo. So anyway, going in here will lead us to a new... we haven't been in this room yet, so the observatory. And in this room is where you place the tablet and where I will have to then put disc 2 in. So, saw some bullets there as well, if you want them. Right, down here. And then we'll wang the tablets in here. Actually, we'll read that. We'll read that before it says anything. Before I do anything, there is a message carved into the control panel. The 3 fundamental principles of Umbrella Corporation. There's no puzzle. You just have to have the 3 items. I don't think she's got anything to say much about this stuff around here. Yeah. Right, so we just use these. We've got one here. Unity. Yeah, she places it in herself. You don't have, or himself. You know, you don't need. You don't need to like figure out which order to put them in, which I think you should have really, because it does tell you. And then we'll lose the last one. There we go, and we'll have a cutscene, I think. After I press A. Here it comes. Oh, there we go. Disc 2. Right. Make sure I get this right and don't press reset. That's alright. Got it right. I love actually they're circling that open button, because knowing me, I would press reset. Right. Let's stick this in here. Right. This is the second time I've done this now. Alright. Close that. After switching disc, close the disc cover. I have done that, sir. Cutscene, I think. Alright, so that lowers. And now what I did was like, right, okay, I won't go through there just yet. I will go back the way I go and do a save, because I wanted to save. And you'll see, well, I didn't realise at the time what happens and it's lowered. Because what I was doing, I was going through this door and I thought, oh, right, yeah, I know where we're going. I know where we're going. Yeah. It's, you know, we're going obviously around here. Let me just give him the shotgun. And there we go. 1 second, because I know what's out here now, so might as well get ready for it. Yeah, so I was going out here. I thought, right, okay, yeah, I know where I'm going. This is going to take me out back where those cockroaches were, and all that. So obviously I've killed them all. I wasn't prepared, and no, it's a new area with baboons. That threw me right off. A few baboons, actually. So now I know that they're here, I can take care of them. They actually got me a few times, actually, doing this. Anyway, we're out here. I picked up the health, but there's no point picking up the health. So here is basically outside of the mansion. Down here is where, if you go down here, this is where we would pick up the would have picked up the shotgun from before, and that statue is that art room that goes down there. I'm not going to go down there just to show you the room because you've already seen it. Some herbs there, and if you go here and we unlock this door, so it's locked from the other side. There we go. You're back in that room where I picked up the tablet and the shotgun and those paintings. That's where this takes us to, and that will take us to the end of this part, because this is basically what I did in part 6. So there we go. Might as well get back to where I was. Shoot Rebecca. Slowly turn around. Boom! How are you still standing from that shotgun blast, love? Right, so there we go. That's not where I intend to go. Oh, get around the pillar, Billy. Alright. So yeah, here we go. Here is the place, and this is where I ended it. So, I hope you enjoyed the part. Sorry that this might have been a bit of a weird part, but now I've got to do something else for part 10. So, yeah. Anyway, take care. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Enjoy the series so far as well. Take care. Have a lovely day, and bye for now.